All right, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel, to my Cardano family. You know what time it is at this point. We're going to be doing our daily analysis on the price of ADA, see what is happening, and of course what we could be expecting as we do approach Thursday morning. So, looking at the overall markets, besides a few handful coins being up, we are seeing majority of the market seeing a little bit of a minor pullback, and that is because Bitcoin is seeing a little bit of a retracement. As far as Cardano is concerned, though, it is one of the very few coins that is still in green, up 0.7% on the daily time frame. And yes, before anyone comes out and starts saying, oh man, here we go again, ADA is not doing anything, this and that, that's what we're going to be focusing on today. And obviously, do sit back and relax, and of course we will get a little bit more into as to what I'm really referring to. But before we get started, guys, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in cryptocurrency. So looking at the price of ADA today, it's currently sitting at 75.7 cents. If you were to round it, we could say 76 cents. But it's down about 1% over the past 24 hours in BTC comparative, but the market cap is holding really strong at that $26.6 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume currently sitting at 836.7 million, which is not bad at all. But let's continue and see what is happening. So today, I really want to kind of go over and carry on with this tweet from Dan. Shout out to Dan, great content creator and a huge Cardano supporter. And like I said, I want to kind of pick on this and go further and show you what's really happening with the markets right now as far as Cardano is concerned. So Dan goes ahead and says, either the bought out crypto media, venture capitalists, and exchanges who hate Cardano have figured out a way to suppress ADA price this cycle, or ADA is about to absolutely explode just as it did around this time last cycle. On top of that, what I really want you guys to be taking a look at is all of these comments coming in. And most of these comments are people that are saying that, they are sick and tired of holding Cardano. As I've said over the past updates, these are the same people. And again, this is not to, pick on anyone, but, I know the Cardano. Deep down, I'm sure everyone knows that the Cardano community that actually understands the importance of patience, understands, this is part of the game. Right? This is part of the game, and you're not gonna see every single project perform like one another. That's just not how it's gonna go. And the only person that is to blame, as I've said before as well, is if Cardano is the sole project in your portfolio, and that is bumming you out, the fact that you're seeing a lot of other coins that are pumping and outpacing ADA, you're no one to blame or point fingers. You are the one that's at the wrong. Always do your due diligence research and always diversify your portfolio, because you never want to have your eggs in one basket. I'm sure everyone has heard that term, but you're starting to see a lot of these comments coming in, and they seem quite similar. And the comments are, we're giving up, ADA's not done anything, ADA has just been, lagging, this and that. But what if I told you that's not the case? And of course, when I pull out the charts, that's what I'm going to talk about. But, if you're looking at BTC dominance, on the other hand, around 53.8%, not much has changed on the Bitcoin dominant side of things. And if you're looking at BTC, our good old friend, obviously, Bitcoin was able to push towards a new all-time high, and obviously seeing a little bit of a minor pullback since then. And obviously that is impacting a majority of the coins right now, a little bit, not too much. So that is something, we want to not forget, because if you're looking at it on the weekly time frame, and if you're looking at it on the monthly time frame, the entire market is looking insanely bullish, and our good old friend ADA is up 35.8%. So now let's keep going. Let's see what's happening with ADA. So as I've said to you before, there's going to be people that are going to come out and say that the price of ADA hasn't done anything. We're wrong, completely wrong. From October 15th, ADA is up 200%. Let me repeat that again. From October 15th, ADA is up 213%. And not only is that something that you need to be looking at, we're talking about the top 10 crypto in the market in terms of rank. It's a top 10 crypto in the markets. So it's not a small cap coin. We're talking about one of the biggest cap coins in the markets. And as of now, where are we finding ourselves? We're finding ourselves at a new yearly high. We're very close to a new yearly high. We're not nowhere to be seen, around where we were at the beginning of the year when, the amount of FUD that we were receiving was pretty much insane. Every comment was, ADA hasn't done anything, ADA hasn't done this, ADA hasn't done that. Well, we're nowhere near that. We have seen the price reacting to the momentum. And at this time, you're finding exactly what I've been talking about, the resistance. This resistance is significant because, like I've said before, if this resistance is able to turn into support line, we could see 90 cents as the next target. That's a massive, massive jump. So if you want to put that into perspective, that's a move of about 18.6% from the current price levels. And a lot of people tend to forget that. I know the people that actually support ADA don't. They're not the ones that are complaining like this, but you're going to see some people obviously complain because ADA hasn't done what Solana has done, but that's no one to blame. You need to do your due diligence and research and maybe have Solana in your portfolio. So that's how I am currently taking a look at. But now let's shift our focus towards the hourly time frame. So if you're looking at the hourly time frame, exactly what we spoke about yesterday has been happening. That resistance hasn't been retested. So of course we retested that resistance on the 11th, got rejected. We made our ways up to about 77 cents. Didn't make our ways back up, but what you're starting to see is we're above the support line at 75.36 cents. So I'm liking what I'm seeing. Just requires patience, guys. We will see that push. It's coming. I think we're getting closer and closer, but obviously there's going to be a lot of people I think that are going to be left behind. The reason as to why I think a lot of people are going to be left behind is a perfect example from this Dan's tweet. Now you can see a lot of frustration within the community, a lot of people losing patience, and when this usually happens, people give up. They just give up completely, and they see the price just pump up like maybe 2-3 months later, and then they're coming back and saying, we missed out this and that. And a perfect example of that is Solana. Literally go look at the Solana updates that I was doing around the massive consolidation phase, and at that point we were seeing significant volatility within the price of Sol. Solana keep getting rejected at the key resistance around $27, going all the way down to $15, and back and forth like that. The amount of people that left Solana at that point was insane. And those same exact people, believe it or not, are commenting on my recent Solana update saying, I wish I did not sell my Sol at that price point. But again, this is where your patience is really tested. And yeah, so far so good as far as the price of ADA is concerned, though. I'm very optimistic that we will see a new yearly high, but your patience is very, very important. But do let me know down below what you guys personally think. And yeah, that is it for today's update. We'll see you tomorrow in Crypto ZX, and peace out.